Hey guys, welcome to the Sunday Talk Show. I am Marlene and I am your host of this channel. And today on the Sunday Talk Show, we're going to be talking about stop pretending. A really good topic, but of course, before then, I got to shout out my members. Thank you to my members, Beverly Black, Barry Johnson, Boss Life Online, Tony Clopton, Melissa King, My Econ, Van Life with Gina, Edward Smart, Tracy Ocean Fire 777, Be Amazing Sylvia, Marlin Music Channel, Pittsburgh Artist Studio, Pandy's Hair Candy and More, Dunamis Soundmind Services, Team Ranger, Time with Tiffy, Team Bill with Geo, I Am Tracy Lee, Thrill Seeks, and Miss Kim's $5 Bling Emporium. Thank you so much, members. I appreciate your support. And everyone, welcome to the Sunday Talk Show. I would love if you would like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like to be a member on the channel, the join button is there and available if you would like to. Thank you guys so much for being here. And let's get started with the Best Life Crew song, guys. Welcome in, everybody.
Be encouraged, be inspired, be yourself, you will survive. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life.
Hey guys, hi everyone. It's so good to see everybody. I hope everybody's doing great. Today is January the 16th, 2022. So we're halfway into January. So I appreciate you guys for coming to the Sunday Talk Show. Today's topic is going to be stop pretending. Stop pretending. And the reason why I wanted to do this topic of stop pretending is because I see a lot of people do this, and we're going to get into like what is it that people do and how you can avoid it. So we're going to get right into it. But before then, let me welcome everybody in the chats. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Feast with Cornice. Feast with Cornice has a wonderful channel. It has been a loyal supporter of this channel, and I appreciate you guys being here. And I think I made her a moderator. I can't see because I'm on StreamYards, but I believe she's also a moderator. So shout out to my mods as well. Thanks, Cornice. I hope you're having a great Sunday. And Boss Life Online. We have a channel together, Information Girls, and also Boss Life Online has other channels, Advertising Junction, Recipes and Shorts, where she does Taste Your Growth. And she also has her videos for her cooking channel. She also has Team Bill with Geo, and she also has Boss Life Online. And I think it used to be Your Money Network. I can't remember the new term. Let me know, Gio. But yeah. So those are the channels of Boss Life Online, and she is also a member of my channel. So shout out to my moderators and my members. Thank you guys so much. Yes, today's topic is stop pretending. Okay, y'all. Now, let me just start off first of all by saying this topic is not to throw shade. I think it's important for people to be transparent with themselves. Nothing is better than being your authentic self. Whoever you are, be that. Don't be a version. Don't show people like just something that you're not. And I imagine that it must be very difficult for you to put up a show. Don't put up a show, be yourself. And that should be good enough for anybody else. And I'll tell you guys, if other people look at you and you have to be somebody, pretend to be somebody in order to gain people's friendship, love, support, or a relationship, it won't last. You can't keep up being something that you're not. We have to learn at the core of ourselves that we're enough. I am enough. You are enough. So you have to learn to be happy with who you are. Don't be a version of somebody else. Don't be what other people, maybe even your family. Sometimes in families, we pretend to be something that we're not in order to please other people. But it's important for us at the core to be happy with ourselves and not be something that somebody else wants. Let me see. I think somebody else came in. Yes, Miss Kim's $5 Bling Emporium. And she is also going to be featured from the Outstanding Featured Channel Member Show, which is coming on at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time today. So thanks for being a member, Kim. And I appreciate you for being here. And I hope you enjoy the show today. Let's see who else is here. Hey, Pandy, how are you doing? She says she's listening while working in the background. Awesome. I hope you're having a great Sunday, Pandy. Enjoy some time of some rest and relaxation. Work from home with Geo. Okay. Thank you, Boss Life Online. I could not remember that name. So thank you so much. So that is her work from home with Geo. That's the new channel. So if you guys are interested in that content, go and check that out. Hey Hilda, how are you doing? I hope you're feeling better. How are you, sis? Happy Sunday. How's the family? Hilda is a very big supporter of my channel, and I appreciate her so much. And also Pandy's Hair Candy and More. She is one of the members of this channel, and we also do the Outstanding Featured Channel Member Show together. Thank you so much, guys. Awesome, Hilda. Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate you. Thank you, Nightbots. I'm keeping you busy today. Hey, Edward. Edward is one of the members of my channel and also a moderator. So shout out to my members and my mods. Appreciate y'all. I hope you're having a great day. Edward, sharing is caring. Thank you, Kim. Feeling so much better, just a cough and back pains. Oh, continued feeling better, Hilda. Okay, dokie, Hilda, thank you. Yes. Okay, guys, so I'm going to get right into the topic today. Today's topic, let me put it up on the screen. Today's topic is stop pretending. And y'all, how many people do we know out here? No, I don't mean just on YouTube, but I mean in general. People generally pretend to either have more things, have more money, or pretend to be doing something that they're not, some things that they don't even like. And just my encouragement, this is just my encouragement, is for you to stop pretending and just be your authentic self. Whatever that shows up to be. I don't mean trying to keep up with other people and what other people think you should be, because that's just exhausting. It's exhausting to try to be like somebody else. And I think it's so important for us to just be our pure and authentic self. Be your pure and authentic self so that you can be happy. And I know that it happens a lot, especially with mothers, taking care of children. If you're married, taking care of a spouse, or if you're in a relationship, taking care of people in a relationship, then you have to work, you got to keep your house together, blah, 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 on and on it goes. So life is hard enough, guys. Why do people pretend? That's the question I want to ask you guys, ask my audience, ask my subscribers of the channel. It's a question that I think about all the time. It always goes to my brain. Why do people pretend? Why do people try to be something that they're not? Why do people, try to do things that they don't like, basically? Because when you pretend, you're living up to a false pretense. You're saying you're something that you're not. You're trying to put up this like show. Oh, I'm this person. But at the end of the day, that's not really you. You're just doing what you think other people will like. And I think that's sad. I think that's sad, honestly. Hey, Ed, welcome. Thank you, Hilda. Appreciate that. People try so hard to, put on this facade. You guys know about it, a facade or a show, like they have either all this money or they're doing all of this and they're not. I don't really understand what do people get from that, I'm gonna tell y'all, your girl is just, I don't know, I'm just my authentic self. Like, I don't try to be like, if I feel like putting on makeup, I put on makeup. If I don't feel like putting on makeup, I don't. If I want to be on the camera, I'm on the camera. If I want to turn it off, I do. Like, I think it's just important to be real, to be honest, to be authentic. And I don't know, I feel like sometimes in the social media space that people, I don't know, maybe people feel like they can't be authentic. They feel like they can't be themselves because they're trying to be in the trending. They want to be in the recommended. And they don't, what I think it is, I think people are trying to be with what other people want them to be so that they can get to a status, a certain amount of money. So that's my opinion. Let's see what you guys have to say. Yes, be real. It will exhaust you trying to be fake and assimilate. I think at a certain level, Kim, that people don't even know what fake is. They don't even know what real is because they're so used to, okay, this person is doing that, so I'm going to do that. And this person's doing that, so I'm going to do that. So they're constantly all over the place. Okay, I should do this, I should do that. At what point do people just say, okay, no matter what other people are doing, I'm just going to stay over here and just do me, just be me? I don't know. I don't know why, but that's my thinking. But I think maybe at a certain point you have to be happy with yourself. You have to be happy with who you are. And some people don't know how to do that. Yeah, you could pretend to be Drake if you wanted to, Edward. It's all good. Boss Life Online says because they are fake and they only want to be with you because you got status that you worked for, and they don't plan on working for nothing when they can just hang out with you. Fake. Yeah. I think I just don't understand that because I'm not that way. I don't roll that way. I don't understand how people can just pretend to try to get things, get information from you, and then just move on. I don't understand that part, but I guess that's what it is. And I'm just telling you guys, just be free. It's so freeing. You feel so good about yourself when you can just relax and just be yourself, regardless of what other people are saying or doing. You know what I mean? Just do that and be that. Oh, Gia, you're hilarious. Thank you, Hilda. That must be it. Boss Life Online. They don't believe in themselves. And I can't say that it has to be that people have to feed that into you, you know? People don't have to feed that into you. While it's nice to grow up with people, boosting your self-esteem, your self-love, your self-respect. That's wonderful. But I know I personally, it wasn't until my adulthood that I realized and actualized the life that I want. And I think sometimes people are so afraid to step into it, and they get comfortable in just being lazy. And not that they want to, but sometimes the way you were raised, you're just so used to living that way. But you don't have to be, you don't have to be, the way you were raised. You don't have to be a product of how other people are. If you don't like something in your life, then change it. Hey, Miss Full Roller, welcome in. Miss Full Roller is one of moderators of my channel and just an awesome and supportive person on my channel. So welcome in. I thank you so much for being here. It's very much appreciated. So I'm going to get right into this information that I have. So it's 8 things that will happen to you when you stop pretending to be someone else and accept yourself for who you are. So you got to give yourself the potential to grow. When you stop pretending to be someone else and accept yourself for who you are, that's when the real growth is going to happen. And that's where the change is going to happen too. When you stop pretending to be somebody else and accept yourself for who you are, you'll develop a deep relationship with your own heart, your own soul, and dig deeper into what makes you you. And it will be easier for you to name the things that you hope for and you wish for and you dream about. Things like dating, um, applying for your dream job, or traveling. You're no longer going to struggle or have any pretenses about that, how you think it's supposed to be. You'll just be enjoying the journey that is your life, and you'll be uncovering who you are and where you hope to go. So number one thing that happens to you, you're going to start taking care of your body. So if you're not into drinking, you won't be drinking at parties, or if everyone else is around you is toasting the night away, if you do not, you normally use sugar, or I can replace it. If you're not a person who eats meat, I went through that too. So everybody has different things that maybe other people around you do, but you don't do it. And sometimes people will kind of make you feel guilty, like, because I'm not a person to eat meat, and they'll say like, but it's good. Oh, you don't know what you're missing out on, or this tastes so good. So sometimes people will make you feel like you should be second guessing your own decisions, but you got to stop pretending at a level. If it's something that you want to do at your core, at your heart, don't try to fit into somebody else's molds. Remember, you got to know your own body, what is good for your own health. So you got to care about yourself, and that means taking care of your body and what your body needs. So don't be easily persuaded by other people or given to peer pressure to make other people happy, because you got to take care of your body. So that's number one. Number two, you got to say no without guilt. So don't think that you have to be a people pleaser. I know I had problems with this, like when I was younger, and I used to always be I wouldn't say I was the yes woman, but it was hard for me to say no without feeling guilty. So, you know, when I'm talking about saying no without guilt, that means not buying things that you can't afford. And don't feel bad about you saving or buying some things that you like, maybe because maybe other people or your friends aren't able to afford it. You shouldn't turn off what you want to do in order to please other people. And it's like you have to give yourself back permission. Sometimes you get penalized or punished or made to feel guilty because you did the right thing. Like, while you guys were out having fun and wasting your money, I was over here saving. And that's why I can do these destination vacations. Or that's why I could buy a certain thing that maybe you couldn't afford. So don't feel guilty for being yourself. Don't feel guilty because maybe somebody else cannot be able to do certain things. We got to learn to say no without guilt, because every person's situation is different. Everybody has different circumstances, and it's not showing off. And I felt that way in my family because I'm able to do certain things in my life and move a certain way, and other people don't. So some people make you feel guilty because you say no, but if it doesn't feel good for you, don't do it, because you got to learn to live with yourself. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Yes, never that. Yes. Thank you so much, Cornice. So the next point is you got to cultivate your relationships on a deeper and more meaningful level. And that means when you stop pretending to be somebody else and accept yourself for who you are, the word no will come out of your mouth with more ease. And you'll not worry about showing up for the sake of showing up. Like, oh, say you're invited to a party or a gathering, or to be around certain people, but you don't really get along. I've learned now that if I find out that I'm invited to something, first question I ask, who is going to be there? And there's certain people in my life I choose because I want to maintain my peace of mind, my well being, my sanity, and not cause myself needless anxiety. If I find out that there's people there that I don't want to be around, I say no, and I'm not going to be made to feel guilty for it. Part of loving yourself is knowing when it's time to pull back, and some situations is not even worth your time. And don't feel guilty because you say no to it. You should feel good because you're putting yourself on the map. And a lot of people don't know how to do that. They say yes to people please, and the whole time you're there, you're sulking. You keep looking at your watch, like, what time is it? Like, you want to go. Don't waste your time. Your time is such a precious commodity. Um, don't do that. You have to stop pretending and accept yourself for who you are and what you gravitate towards, and find people who will lift you up, praise you, love you, and tell you the things that you need to hear, even when you don't want to listen. We got to learn to have those things, because this is under cultivate your relationships on a deeper and more meaningful level. You got to learn to stop pretending to be someone else and to be yourself for who you are, because the right people are going to gravitate towards you, towards your light, and lift you up and love you and praise you for who you are, not who they want you to be. Sometimes people don't know how to support you when you have different thinking, when you different opinions, you're just different in general. People don't know how to understand someone who has opinions. You know, some people only want people who are their same level of thinking. And we got to learn to broaden our mind. Got to broaden your mind. Everybody doesn't have the same opinions, and we got to learn to be respectful of other people's opinions. And if it's not that way, if you're being disrespected, maybe time to pull back from people who don't make you feel good about who you are. You want people to elevate, feed your mind, make you feel good about yourself. And if you don't have that, if you're surrounded by toxic people who always are draining from you, taking from you, putting you down, you don't need that. So the next one is you have to have time for the things that light your soul on fire. And it's simple things like you would rather go for a walk or join a membership, a fitness membership, or read a good book, and everybody else is doing something else. Maybe there's a party, maybe there's something else, but that's not what you want to do. You got to find things that is going to refuel your spirit and feed your spirit, whether it's crafting, um, a hobby that you enjoy. We got to do things that make us feel good, that generates a creative spirit and space within ourselves. So that way we can move to this next point. You can look inward with more ease, because when you stop pretending to be someone else that you're not, and you accept yourself for who you are. When you look inside yourself, you can be at ease because you're being honest with yourself. You're not looking towards another person, and you're making a plan for where you want to go. So sometimes that self-critique, it can be productive if it's through a lens of love and honesty. So we have to learn to be honest with ourselves, accept ourselves for who we are, you know, look inward to ourselves and be at peace with where you are. We got to learn to love ourselves where we are, not where other people think we are or based on what somebody else is doing. We got to look inside of ourselves and say, no, I'm pretty awesome. I got it going on. I am somebody special. I'm somebody of worth. I'm deserving. We have to uplift our own self, uplift our own spirit, because that is so important. Yep, respectfully decline in a heartbeat. Yes, Pandy. So much people don't know how to do that, and especially when it comes to certain occasions like family getting together, or maybe it could be friends or certain things. There's certain things that I no longer personally do because it does not feel right to me. And it's nothing wrong if somebody else wants to do it, but I no longer allow people to force me to go to special occasions if it's not something that I want to do. It's so important for us to stop pretending to be or do things that we don't really want to do, and then later on you kind of have some bitterness towards other people, like, why did you make me go to this, or why did you make me do that? At a certain point, as an adult, we have to learn that it's okay. What I want to do, it's okay. This is what I want to do, even if other people don't like it. That's part of loving yourself, being okay with yourself, being honest with yourself, loving yourself. All of that goes together. And we got to learn to speak up for ourselves and have enough courage to say, hey, this is what I want to do. I know this is not what you may like, or this is may not be what you want from me, but this is what I want for myself. And we got to feel good about that. And I know I'm so much happier since I stopped pretending. Don't stop doing things that you don't really like. Stop accepting invitations to go to things and be around people that you really don't care to. You know, be transparent, be honest with people. When you show people the real and authentic you, then they have no choice but to respect you. They may not like it, but they have to respect you because you're not fake. I like when people ask me, I don't want to be there because I don't want to be around X, Y, and Z, because I don't like this, because whatever it is, because it's too expensive, because I don't like X, Y, and Z. Be honest with other people so that people can feel that they can be honest with you. Like, why pretend? So true. If you don't fit in with them and they're thinking inside the box, they make things uncomfortable. Yeah, people may try to, but you at a certain point have to say, like, I know it's something that happens a lot. Like, people will ask you to go to a restaurant. Maybe it's I think when I was younger, living home with my parents, and I would get those invitations, of course I would accept it. I wasn't paying bills. But when you start having responsibilities, there's some things that maybe you may not be able to do that maybe you want to do. And you should feel okay with that because you're being financially responsible. You're being honest. You're not living beyond your means. All of that is part of loving yourself, that I'm going to be honest with myself and say, this is what I can do. This is what I can afford. And I'm okay with that, even if somebody else isn't. That's that really takes a strong man or a strong woman to be able to stand in it and say, this is me, and this is what it is. Right, Marlene? I don't have to explain to you why I don't want to be involved in that mixture. I'm good. Right. And so many don't know how to do that. You know, I'm just being honest. Like I used to, when I was growing up, I used to hear some of the older people as soon as they would be getting ready to go to certain things, say it was a get together with certain people, and oh, I don't know why they invite me, and they're upset and they're slinging stuff and throwing it, and they're angry, they're mumbling the whole time they're getting ready. They're around you, they're complaining, oh, why and why we have to go at this time, and it's so late, and they don't want to do it. We got to learn that if we don't like something, it doesn't fit into what I want to do. It's not something that I like. It's not something I enjoy. Then don't do it. I see it all the time. So many people, they just do it out of like just a routine. Every year we get together and we do it. But do you like it? Do you enjoy it? Does it make you feel good? Does it bring you peace? Do you enjoy being around these people? That's the question. We got to learn to start questioning societal norms. Just because people say that you should do it, but do you want to? Is it something you like? Do you enjoy it? Does it make you happy? These are all the questions we got to ask ourselves, guys. Is it because you want to please other people, or is it because it's what you want? Is it what you want? Does it make you happy? Are you enjoying it? That's the question. We gotta ask ourselves that. Yeah, Edward, I agree. It took me a long time to get to that and change. Yeah, I agree, Cornice. It takes a long time, and it takes a mature man or woman to be able to receive that, because like certain things will happen, and I'll get an invitation, say from my sister, to do something, and it's not something that I like. It's not something that I want. And while I want my family to be happy, if that's what they want, then of course, enjoy yourself, hang out, have some fun, but it's not what I want. So we got to learn that, not to just be accepted by other people or what we should be doing, but because it's something we like, it's something that we enjoy, right? And it's okay. It's okay to do something different. It's okay to like different things. It's okay to maybe not want to be around a lot of people, because I have a tendency to want to be an introvert. I would much rather be by myself. Because from in my instance, I think you have less drama when you're around less people. It's my preferred way, but it doesn't work for everybody. If you want to be around other people, then do that and be it. But we got to stop pretending that we want to do something and we really don't, instead of making other people miserable. Don't make other people miserable. If you don't want to do it, then don't do it. Stop doing it. Stop complaining about it. You know, so important. So the next point is, you know when to stay and you know when to leave. And all of this is under my points about 8 things that can happen when you stop pretending to be someone else and accept yourself for who you are. So right now I'm on my point of, you got to know when to stay. You have to know, and you have to know when to leave. So when you stop pretending to be someone else and accept yourself for who you are, it becomes easier for you to understand when to stay and when to leave. And you know what? When you do that, you like your life, and you're willing to put in the work in order to make sure that things happen for you. You got to be willing, and you got to know when it's time to stay and when it's time to leave. And that takes a lot of maturity, because you got to learn when something is not serving you, people, things, your finances. When something is not right for you, it's not serving you, it's not sitting right with you. Sometimes it's time for you to move on, move away, get a new circle of people. It's okay. You got to know when it is time to sit down, and you got to know when it's time to get up and walk away or run away from things or people that may be harming to us. Because sometimes, especially in family members, They can be toxic to us, and we may think because that's my blood, I got to put up with it. You don't have to put up with foolishness. You can exit anytime you want to. It's a choice, but we got to choose how much of something we're going to deal with and how much we're going to love ourselves, because we got to stop pretending that things don't affect us when they really do. We complain about things and we don't like certain things, but what are you doing to change it? Are you just going to keep complaining about it, or put it some whatever into action? Stop talking to them, stop being around them, stop letting them use you, stop giving them money. You got to either stop or start something in order to maintain your happiness. And that means, yes, I don't know what happened. It just cut off and it came back. Don't get pressured into doing something that's against your nature. Right, Edward? And so many people do that. So many people do that. They pretend to do something and it's not a part of their personality. It's not a part of something that they want to do. It's not part of something that they even like. So don't do that. Be happy. Hey, Vernell, welcome. Happy Sunday. You have to know when it is time to reset your mind and your body and spirit. You cannot keep running on empty fuel. Even God rested on the seventh day to be charged up again. Yes, for now, we do. And that's a part of it. We've got to learn that some things is just not serving us. Some people don't serve us. Some people will keep taking until you're basically gone, until you're dead. So we got to learn when we got to pull away from some certain people. And we got to learn also to unplug sometimes. Sometimes you just need to rest. Maybe you need a vacation, you need something to unwind, but we can't keep going, get all wound up, you know? That's important. Yes, I'm back, Kim. I don't know what happened. My StreamYard just cut. It was just a blank screen and then it just popped back up. So I don't know what that's all about. Yes, Pandy, I'm back. Yep. So let me go to, I think I got 2 more points. Yep, I got 2 more points. Okay. Let me see where I was, because everything came off the screen. Okay. So the next point is you're able to stay present and soak in your blessings. So when you stop pretending to be somebody else and you accept yourself for who you are, you see your blessings. And so many people cannot see their blessings because they're so busy trying to pretend like they have all this money, they have all this status, I got all these things, I have a perfect family, I don't have any problems. They're so busy putting up a shield and what I call being plastic, they're just fake, being fake. They're not being real. Everybody has problems. Every single person has problems. Every single person is going through something. Every single person at one time or another struggles financially. Everybody has some kind of issue or a health problem, but everybody has something going on. We got to also look around and see what we have, see the blessings, and we got to learn to love our blessings, count them, soak them in. We got to soak in our blessings and stand in that moment, because certain blessings that you have at a certain time, you got to look around and enjoy it while it's still there. Or certain things like I would say, like in a family, when kids are growing up, or certain memories, you got to learn to soak in your blessings and the good things while they're happening, and appreciate them while you're in that moment. Like, stand in the moment and enjoy it. And soaking in your blessings for the moment doesn't mean that you don't hope for bigger and better things down the line. It just means that you appreciate what you have right now. And that doesn't mean that you tamper your dreams. It just means that you're able to look around with a clear head and heart, and you delight in the things that you have, because they are for you, not what somebody else has. You're not comparing how other people get blessed. Everybody has a different journey. Everybody has been through different things. But what you have and the blessings that you're receiving right now, when is the last time you stood in that and said, I received my blessings? I'm so grateful for that which I have today, that which I have become. We got to learn to step into that and receive it. I received my blessings this day. I am grateful for this day and what I have, and who I have become, and what I have been through. I'm grateful for my past so that I can stand in my present. Man, that makes you feel so good about yourself when you take a moment, soak in your blessings. Yes, guys. I think, yeah, that was the last point. So I'm going to go over it one more time. Number one, give yourself the potential to grow. Take better care of your body. You say no without guilt. Cultivate your relationships with a deeper and more meaningful level. Make time for the things that light your soul on fire. You look inward with more ease. Know when to stay and know when to leave. And you're able to stay present and soak in your blessings. Those are the 8 things that can help. So I just wanted to share all of those points with you guys. And I just want to tell you guys, be grateful for who you are. Be grateful because there's nobody like you. In a world full of people who are pretending to have status, things, money, cars, at the end of the day, the most important things is who you are inside, the kind of mindset you have, the things that you have made for yourself. You got to learn to celebrate yourself, learn to celebrate you. And that's why I did this topic of, stop pretending. Stop pretending to be somebody else. Stop pretending to try to have what somebody else has. You don't even understand sometimes. You're so steady trying to have what somebody else has, and what they have, maybe they're trying to get rid of it. They don't even want it, you know? Learn to receive what you have in the moment. Learn to be grateful for who you are, what you have been through. You don't need to be somebody else. Who you are is always good enough. We got to learn to receive ourselves. Don't look to the outside. Don't compare yourself to somebody else. You are enough. You are somebody special. You are worthy, important, blessed, able, capable, all of it. Receive that and walk in that. You are capable. You are somebody important and special. Who I am is important. Who you are is important. And anybody who cannot give you the time for you to be able to walk in the space, or to be able for you to help you to celebrate who you are, celebrate the victories, because everybody is going through something at this moment. So if you can have people in your life that is going to elevate your mind, your heart, bring you peace, we got to keep those people behind. We got to stop worrying what somebody else is doing, and we got to move forward with what is for us. So let's stop pretending to be somebody else that we're not. Don't pretend. You just be your authentic self, and you don't look at what somebody else is doing. You just keep being who you are. Be who God created you to be. Be who He created you to be, not in comparison with anybody else. When you were formed just the way you were supposed to be. Do you know that? Receive that and walk in it. Who you were made is who you were supposed to be. So receive who you are. Stand in that. Walk with your head up. Know you are somebody special and important. Receive that today. You don't have to be somebody else. You just continue to be you. That's all. That's all. That is my word. You just continue to be you. You continue to be you. Let's see what Vernell says. Put that up here. Everybody has a spot about them. You cannot be spotted in the world only if you can know your spots behind closed doors. And when you do that with a few, you have to test by saying something and you will see. Yes, for now. Yes, amen, Pandy. It is so true. So many people, it's exhausting to me. I don't know how they do it. I'm not going to do that. See, I don't think I was ever a person that was pretending, but I think I wasn't being truly what I wanted to do because I wanted people to, click on videos. And I personally enjoy doing audio only videos. So I have made a decision that people who are going to stick with my content will enjoy my audio videos. I'm telling y'all, some days I don't want to make a video. Some days I just want to do live streams. So I got to be authentic and be real. I got to be authentic and real. And I hope you guys will be too. Continue to be authentic, be real, receive your blessings, let go of people who are toxic in your life. Know that you deserve better. When you know that and you receive that you deserve better. You deserve better than just receiving just the people who are just who you see around you. You want to uplift, you want to raise your energy source, raise your spirit, your vibration, bring in people who have positive vibes. If they're not about the positive vibes, you got to cut ties with that. Yes, Lord, you don't know what they've been through during the process. I want what God has for me. I can't handle what He has for them too. Listen, Kim, that's if people only knew, but most of the time people don't care either. People don't care that about the things that you have been through. I just did a stream with CC Vance on my Marlene TV channel, and we were talking about that a little bit. If you guys want to check that out, it's available now. But people just want to be in the, they just want what you have when you become successful, when you're somebody special. People don't know all the times that all of the dips and the dives. They only see what you are right now. When you achieve a certain success, that's the only thing they see, and that's what they want. Free your mind and the rest will follow when you trust God. Exactly, for now. Yes, guys, I love this topic. I think it's been an awesome topic. I really have enjoyed it. I really didn't think, because I was like, I don't know if I can talk about this topic for an hour. But look, it's already 51 minutes. So I guess I could. So I'm just telling y'all, just transparency, moving forward, it's going to free you here. It's going to free you mentally. It's going to free you emotionally, physically, spiritually. Just be authentic. Do the things that you honestly want to do. Do the things that you honestly like to do. Stop doing things just because you think that's what you're supposed to do or what you think family members may want you to do. It's okay. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay. You don't need permission from anybody else. And if you don't want to do something, you don't like it, learn to say no. That's how people respect you as well. Learn to say no for things that don't feel right or don't fit in and in line with what you want to do and the goals that you have for yourself. We got to learn that it's okay as an adult. We have to give ourselves permission. I give myself permission to be happy. I give myself permission to do what is best for me. And sometimes that means saying no, not being around certain people because maybe you don't get along with the personality or maybe things that they are doing, and that's okay. But we got to learn to respect ourselves, respect yourself. And we got to understand that respect is earned. It's, people think that they deserve respect, but just if other people want to get respect, they got to learn to respect you as well. So don't listen to people who demand that you do certain things and you must and you must and you must. No. Do what works for you, what is good for your mind, your heart, your body, your spirit, what's in line with your goals. And we got to learn to leave behind the past where we think that we have to do things because we got to have a certain status and you got to have this. What is right for you? That's what you should do, not to show other people, oh, I got this, I have this. At the end of the day, that's not what matters. The most important things is how are you up here? How is your heart? Is your heart open and pure and clean? How is your spirit? How are you physically? Are you experiencing some health problems? Are you taking care of yourself, getting your much needed rest, doing things that you actually like and enjoy? At the end of the day, that's what's going to fulfill you and make you happy is you're standing in your own skin, you're being your true and authentic self. You're spreading joy, you know? That's the reason why people are miserable in life because they're so busy trying to chase other people's dreams instead of making and living their own. So that's my encouragement to all of you. Live your dreams. If something doesn't feel right, if something is not right for you, including people and things, we got to understand it's okay. You can let things go as an adult. You don't have to stay around people who are negative, people who hurt you, people who are disrespectful to you. You deserve way better than that. Elevate your mind and your heart. Elevate. This is a year of elevation. Elevate your mind and your thinking. You can have much better. We got to learn to stop having little small dreams. Expand. Try, work hard, surround yourself with people who are actually positive, encouraging, motivating, supportive. If you're not getting that and receiving it, start pulling back. Start pulling back. It's all right. No saves your life because if you're a yes person all the time, it tampers with your health because people have expectations and don't know how to control it and cut the expectations off. So you put your expectations on God and you don't have to worry about anyone. Yes, for now, you got to have the right type of thinking, and everybody is different. Everybody has different opinions, belief systems. They've been through different trials and things in their life. But what is the most important is just like my topic said for today. You got to stop pretending. You got to continuously be yourself. You have to be positive. You got to let go of the negative. It doesn't matter how many times things may not work out for you, but you got to remember everything is always working out as long as you keep trying. When you give up, that's when you fail. So never stop trying. Never stop believing in yourself. Keep loving yourself and keep trying. Be continuous, be consistent and persistent. That's always my words: consistency and being persistent, and surrounding yourself with the right people. You know, wrong people in your life can take you down a rabbit hole and make you have nothing and make you feel like you're nothing. Never keep people in your life that make you feel like you're nothing, that make you feel like you're not valid, that your opinions don't matter. Stay far away from those people, far away, because you deserve so much better. So much better. Yes, Boss Life Online, live your dream. Live your dream. You know, the only people that can stop you from your dream is you. We are the ones that sabotage things. We are the ones that put blockages in front of us and tell ourselves, and we will have that self-talk. I can't, I won't. It's too late. It's too this. It's too many no's. I'm too this, and I tried and it didn't work out. You are the one that have to make a decision that this is going to work. This is going to work. But you got to keep trying. You have to keep believing in yourself. You got to put it out in the atmosphere. All positivity. Remove and rebuke. Remove and rebuke the negative and put on the positive. Put on the positive. Smile. Enjoy life. Love yourself. And when you love yourself, you're going to make good decisions. Make good decisions that is good for you. I'm not saying that you can't do things for other people, but we got to get away from always giving to other people everything we have. If you give everything you have to other people, what are you going to have left for you? Give yourself love. Remember, you are your first friend. So you got to love yourself and your friendship with you. Love yourself first. Love who you are. Love everything that has happened to you. You got to love that, receive it, say, and that made me to be who I am. This made me the strong or the strong woman or the strong man that I am today. Receive that and be proud of it. Be proud of it. Say that, sis. Say that. Yes, Kim. Is elevate your mind and your dreams with God in front, and it will take off. Yes. Hey, Anita. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Hey, Simple. How are you? Welcome. Thank you, Hilda. Awesome. Simple things. Thank you so much for coming. Yes, guys, I just want to elevate you. I want to elevate you, motivate you. You remember, you are your first friend. You are important. Your thoughts and your feelings are valid. You are a valid human being. You matter in this world. You matter. Remember that. You matter. You are somebody important. You have things to do, but you got to believe that. And you have to believe in you. Believe in yourself. Tell yourself, I can do this. I got this. We got to learn to support ourselves first, believe in ourselves, and walk with our head up. I can do this. I got this. Don't look to other people to give you that support, because sometimes that is going to be very disappointing for you when you don't get what you want. So learn to be your first friend, and we got to stop pretending. Stop pretending to be something else. Don't give up just because you run into bumps in the road. Never give up. Never, ever give up. Always keep loving yourself. And so many times we will look to other people. We'll compare ourselves to other people, especially when you get to be a certain age. You start thinking, I should have done this. I should have done this. No, don't do that. Never put I can't think of the word, never put objectives of other people on yourself. You're doing the best for you. Everybody's journey is different, and what you have been through is what you have been through. They haven't walked in your shoes. They don't know what you have been through. So don't do any of that comparing. That's hazardous, toxic. Stay away from that. This year, we're going to just keep receiving what is powerful, what is going to bring a blessing, what is going to manifest into healing and teaching. What is going to be profitable. Those are the things that I like to talk about. And I hope all of my audience, all my members, my subscribers, all of you are going to be able to come on that journey with me. Don't be afraid of trying something new. Don't be afraid to fail. No matter how many times something has not worked out, fall down and then get up. Always rise up, rise up, rise up. Try again. Don't compare yourself. Be the best version of yourself every day. And it's not in comparison with anybody else. It's you. You got to love you. And I tell you guys this all the time. Nobody can love you more than you love yourself. If you love yourself to a high degree, there's no room for disappointment. Even if you are in a relationship, you have to always keep working on your relationship with you. How is your relationship with you? Is it going good? Are you loving yourself today and always? Are you forgiving yourself from the past? Are you letting go of the past and forgive yourself for whatever you have done and whatever you have said? Let that go and leave that right here and do it today. You don't need that in an hour, tomorrow, next week. You can't progress in your life until you learn to let go. We got to learn to let go. We got to learn to put things out in the atmosphere, manifest what we want, work hard, make it happen. No matter how many times you get no, you keep working and grinding until you get your yes. All you need is one yes. That's all you need. One yes, one yes, one yes, and keep working until you get it. Keep working, keep working, keep working until you get what you want. Remember, it's not somebody else's journey. It's your journey. It's what you want in your life. It's not about anybody else. It's not about your kids. It's not about a spouse. It's not about a husband. It's about you. What do you want in your life? What are you doing to make it happen? What are you doing to make it happen? A lot of times we will blame other people. Oh, it's my kids. Oh, it's my spouse. Oh, it's my schedule. Oh, I'm tired. But in reality, we have given up. We have made excuses. We are being lazy. We got to learn to be accountable for that part. What you want in your life, the amount of joy, your finances, your health, all of that is within your reach if you want it. Whatever it is that you want, you can achieve it. So don't listen to what anybody else says. Don't listen to what other people are doing. Don't try to be like somebody else. No copycat duplicating. Be your authentic you. Remember, it's always good enough. It doesn't matter who wants to receive. It doesn't matter who likes you. It doesn't matter how many people try to be like you. It don't matter. Nobody can be you. Nobody can be you. Walk in that and receive that today. Doesn't matter how many times people try to take your stuff. It doesn't matter how many times people try to use you and take you down a rabbit hole and try to talk about you behind your back, stab you in your back, hurt your feelings, call you out your name. Don't matter. It don't matter. Nobody can stop what God has started. What God has for you, it is for you. And nobody can take that away. Do you hear that? And hear it today. What God has for you, nobody can take it away because it's my blessing. And you have to say that today. I receive my blessing. This is mine. And you can't have it. So go after what you want. Go after what you want. Okay? Go after what you want. Receive that. Yes, nobody can be you. Nobody, Boss Life Online. Nobody. It doesn't matter how many times people can steal, take things from you, try to pretend, take ideas. Nobody can have your personality. Nobody can talk like you. Nobody can be me, and just like nobody can be you. So you just keep being your authentic self. The right people will come, but you got to work hard to make what you want happen. And don't stand still. Keep moving, keep trying. Every day, forward progress, forward movement. We got to be accountable for ourselves and not make excuses. And that's usually what happens. People will make excuses because they don't want to accept the responsibility that I'm being lazy, that I'm not trying, that I'm blaming other people. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to do what we need to do in order to make things happen. Make it happen, everybody. Let's go and let's do it. Let's be more about receiving more of our blessings, whatever vision you're giving, whatever it is that you want to do, whatever you're trying to manifest, put it out there in the atmosphere, and then take it back inside of you and work at doing it. Make it happen. Make it happen. Receive it, walk in it, try, grind, all of it. But never give up and never try to pretend. Never try to pretend, because that's exhausting. Yes, but you. Nobody can be you. Yes, receive your blessings, walk in them. Yes, Boss Life Online. Amen. So don't sweat it. We just got to put in the work, everybody. That's what I want to say to you guys. Put in the work and make it happen. Whatever it is that you want to do. Because I hear some people say sometimes you're too old, or you're too young, or you don't have enough experience. All of that. Don't listen to any of that. Block out all of that negative. Block it all out. Block it all out. Only put the positive out there in the atmosphere. Only the positive out in the atmosphere. Say, I am doing this. I am going to keep trying until it works. Make it happen. That's all. No matter how many times you get a no, eventually you're going to get the yes. You only need one yes. Just one. Just one. Yes, we will all be accountable for of our lives. Yes, and the way that we treat each other. And I know sometimes there is some pain that comes behind when people use us, when people pretend, and that they'll use your ideas. And yeah, it's hurtful. And yeah, it will hurt your feelings, but we can't stay in that zone. We can't stay in that zone. We gotta keep being our authentic self. Don't let anybody stop your forward progress. I'll say it again, because I know it's somebody who didn't have it, they didn't take it, they're not receiving it. Don't let anybody stop your progress, because it's for you. It's not theirs. It's not theirs. Even if somebody tries to take the same exact thing you're doing, they can't be you. They can't be me. They don't have your personality. They don't have my personality. They don't have your skill set. So what is for you, it will happen. But you gotta persistent, consistent, forgive yourself, let go, and keep trying. That's it. Keep trying. Go get your blessing and get ready for your miracle. Right. But we got to put in the work. We standing still is not going to give us what we want. We got to move forward. You'll get one right after this live, Miss Kim. And I think I got this last one. Be about your Father's business. Wait on God to tell you what to do to improve yourself. Yeah. And we got to learn to stop standing and because I know sometimes when you get disappointments in your life and things don't go the way that you want it to go, and sometimes you get hurt behind it and it brings pain when people do things to you that is hurtful. But you can't stand there. You can't stand still. You can't stand still. You got to move forward. You got to move forward. And whatever it is that you want to do, you got to move forward. So move forward. Move forward with God as your guide, as your light. He's going to radiate you to the right path where you should go. But you got to move forward and you got to put in the effort. You got to try. Keep trying, keep trying, and don't listen to the outside noise. Block it out. You got this. You got this. I believe in you guys, but you got to believe in you. And like the stream for today, what are we going to be doing this year? We're going to stop pretending. We're going to be ourselves. We're going to be authentic. We're going to keep trying. We're going to stay motivated. We're going to be encouraged. We're going to support ourselves. We are going to be our best friend. And that means loving ourselves and knowing when it's time to stand still, time to unplug, time to motivate, time to grind, time to forgive ourselves. But we got to do whatever it takes in order for us to get what we want. And we got to stop pretending to do things we don't want to do because it's not good for us. Stop pretending. Stop pretending and be you. Be you and do you. Okay? Do you. And whoever doesn't like it, then that means that they're not supposed to be around. That means that they need to come out of your life. But remember, you are valid. You are somebody special. You are important. You matter in this life. Remember, love yourself. And if you haven't said it today, tell yourself that every day. I love me. I deserve to have what I want because I am trying, because I deserve it, because it's my vision, because it's my goal, because I love it, because I love me, because nothing can hold me back. We got to speak that positivity over our life, put it into practice, and just keep trying and working it until we achieve our blessing. Receive your blessing. It's out there. But you got to put in the work to be able to get it. Yes, guys, I'm Marlene. I'm the content creator for Living Your Best Life. And on this channel, I have positive, encouraging, motivating content, story times, vlogs, travel series, doses of positivity, lots of content on the channel. I would love if you were new to subscribe to the channel. And if you're returning, thank you guys so much for returning back. I always appreciate you guys coming to the videos, watching them in full, leaving a comment. I love responding to everybody's comments. And I appreciate you guys for being here for the Sunday Talk Show. And season 3 of the Outstanding Featured Channel Member Show is back. Yes, we are back. And if you have not watched Pandy's Hair Candy and More and Be Amazing Sylvia, they were earlier today, so please watch that in the replay. But now I'm going to end and we're going to go to the Outstanding Featured Channel Member Show, which will be in 10 more minutes. So I appreciate all you guys for being here. Thanks for coming to the show. I appreciate every single one of you, all of my members, all of my subscribers. Thanks for being a part of the Best Life crew. You're very much appreciated. And it encourages me to keep going on this platform. And I encourage you as well. Don't pretend. Be yourself. Love yourself for who you are and move forward. And like I say, every single video, story time, and live stream, just know it. Just breathe it and be it and live your best life. Bye bye, guys.
Be encouraged, be inspired.